What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having an amazing day and an amazing week like always. I'm here to announce that I have a new website that is live now. It's called worldcloudnetwork.com, and I just wanted to talk about it and let you know what it is and what it's going to be. So let's wait about 30-40 seconds for people to get into the live stream, and I want to be very open and just explain what the website is, what its purpose is, how we're going to operate, and also how you can get involved and you can become a journalist and spread some good energy, some good vibes, or some good perspective to the world. So let's wait about 10 seconds. The website is worldcloudnetwork.com. My Instagram is DreamRare. That's also the name of my website that has shirts and hats. Legendary.vision is my actual website. If you'd like to book me or contact me for business or whatever reasons, legendary.vision. So let's just wait about 10 more seconds for people to come in. Kelly, Caitlin, Patrick, thank you guys so much. I appreciate your support so much. So first off, I want to say, with your help, we've had no ad budget. I ran $0 worth of ads in 2017, and I ran two different pages. One is my anomaly page, as you guys know, which had, I think, around 100 million views or 90-something million views. And then I had the World Cloud page. If you've ever seen me share videos from World Cloud, that's actually my page as well. I'm the sole owner of that page, and that page also had 100 million views. So around 200 million views, over 1 billion people reached between the two pages, and I wanted to expand that page to a website because when I try to share news and a lot of like political opinions, I'm not feeling, and I just feel like the bar has been set so low for news. Most news websites are compromised. They're biased. They talk for 30 minutes. They don't just get to the point. So I've built my own website with a small team, and we are going to keep it very small. And our goal is to be the most optimistic news website. Not to be fear-mongering, not to be hateful, not to be negative. Be optimistic, good energy. We have a full good energy section, which is for spirituality. If people want to, write a positive article about spirituality and some sort about health, about, mind, body, soul, anything that's good vibes, good energy, and elevates humanity forward, there's a whole section for that. Good energy section. And we are looking for journalists. Right now, we don't have a budget. I'm going to get into that more later, but we will publish your article, and we will share you, to my audience that, I reach millions every week, if not every day. So we are looking for great people. We also have a politics section. So the news section, it's going to be the aim is, because of course it's almost impossible to not, put in some sort of energy, but the news section is going to be to the point news. I want there to be no spin, no bias, no trying to lead people in a direction. Just give people the facts, give people the news, let people know what they're saying. And I'm not farming this out. There's not going to be 100 writers. We're not going to have a 24/7 trying to be the biggest and running people in circles. It's going to be not that many posts on there, but when we do, it's going to be accurate. Then the good energy section I just explained, which is just good vibes and, good people sharing little tips and gems and stuff in life. And then there's the politics section. In the politics section, there will be opinion/perspective pieces, but I want to get the best of all worlds. I want to get the best progressives. I want to get the best liberals. I want to get the best conservatives. I want to get the best Republicans. I want to get the best Democrats. I want to get the best Christians. I want to get the best Muslims. I want to get the best Jewish people. I want to get the best atheists. There's going to be no discrimination, no hate, no sort of bias per se, but at the same time, there's not going to be a bunch of gossip. There's not going to be a bunch of drama. I'm not going to make national outrage over an unsourced rumor, whatnot. That is unacceptable. That's not happening. And unfortunately, that's what a lot of the other news stations are doing. People just believe anything they read, like a Kardashians episode. I guess even people who went to college and who are very intelligent, at some point in their life, they forgot to deep dive and analyze, and the whole world can be mad over something that's not even real. That's just the point we've gotten to. So the goal is to the point news, accurate, honest, fair, as optimistic as possible, good energy, good vibes. Also political opinions. It's not going to be an echo chamber, but you have to bring something to the table. You got to have common sense. You got to make a point. Like I said, we're not doing a bunch of baby drama, gossip, or your feelings. there's got to be a point to it. But your feelings matter, but I'm not going to publish trash. So if you are a liberal, if you are a progressive, if you are a conservative or whatever, and you don't agree with me, you don't have to. Instead of hating, complaining, now there's an outlet for you. Unlike any other news source, if you write something good enough and fair enough, a critique on the president, a critique on conservatives, a critique on whoever, if it's honest and it's accurate, I will publish it. So, not many newspapers will say that. I will work with any side of the political debate, any religion, blah, 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 whatever all the things they always say, genders, doesn't matter which one you are, I'm going to publish your content if it's good enough, if it's accurate. And then also there's going to be a crypto section, which is cryptocurrency. We might get into like normal finances too, but since the cryptocurrency wave has taken over, it's a very interesting new space. I'm excited and intrigued about it. So I'm also going to be posting articles about cryptocurrency as well. So that's a news section, a good energy section, a politics section, cryptocurrency section, and a viral video section where we are posting a bunch of viral videos that I share on Facebook through the World Cloud section. And you can submit at any time to the viral video section. Because some people might say, oh, Anomaly, it's so this, it's so that. You're too liberal, you're too right-wing. Whatever, I get yelled at from both sides. So if you have a good viral video, if you have a good video, just submit it and we'll upload it to the page if it's good enough. So there's no, I'm sure people will try to hate and complain and whatnot, but the goal is to be as honest, accurate, and unbiased as possible. And if you have something that you could bring to the table, there's an actual platform for you. So I know a lot of people, they like to just complain and hate and do all this stuff. If that's the case, those people will continue to do that. But if you have an actual counterpoint and you have an actual argument and you have evidence, now you have a friend and family in the media world, worldcloudnetwork.com. We're looking for the best. We're looking for the realest. We don't discriminate. And we also do Facebook promotions. If you have a video and you want to, build a platform similar to mine or someone else's, World Cloud, the Facebook page is very powerful. It helped launch Red Pill Black's career, to a new dimension with like 60 million video views or 50 million video views. It's helped a lot of people really gain huge notoriety just through that page. So that's another option. And the email, if you want to reach out, if you want promotion for your video, if you want to submit another video, if you want to be a writer in the good energy section, or you think you have a good political angle that you want to share with the world, the email is contact@worldcloudnetwork.com. I'll write it in the description as well. That is contact@worldcloudnetwork.com. We are looking for writers. I'll let you know what'll help you get a placement early on. We're trying. I'm not saying you can't write lengthy. It definitely is not a bad thing, but try. The goal of this website is to get to the point and just to keep it short and sweet. But I do like in-depth analysis if they're real, or however you would say say that. So just try to have something that's real, that's honest. That's if it's in the good energy section, health, any sort of gems, any sort of knowledge, wisdom, that type of stuff is appreciated in your own little way. So do it to the best of your ability. And I do want to say as well to the major networks and to the people who are wondering this and that, this is not a threat to anybody. So it's all love. You could still be the big media company, with thousands of employees making billions of dollars. You could still be the head of the show, have the television networks. We're not trying to be the biggest. We're not trying to steal your thunder. I'm not going to be doing any sort of creepy, low energy crab investigative journalist trying to get people with hot mics and record people when they're not paying attention. I'm not saying there's not a place for that type of journalism. I'm just personally saying that worldcloudnetwork.com is not going to be that website, so we're not a threat. We don't want to be the biggest. In my opinion, a lot of the problems with a lot of news sites is they're more concerned with making money than they are with accurate content. So they'll send you 10,000 articles a day. We're not going to have that many articles. All of the articles, at least for the beginning, are going to be filtered through me to make sure that we just don't have 50 writers writing a bunch of stuff. So we're going to keep it tight-knit. It's not a threat to the media establishment. You can do you and be the big head honchos. We just want some good energy and some optimism and some peace and love and wisdom and knowledge mixed in with all the fear-based hate-mongering, TMZ style Kardashian gossip that has been, forged over as actual political commentary. Someone said no more rapping. No, I'm definitely going to be rapping. I'm actually going to drop a new rap soon. It's a rap over this James Brown song where it's like James Brown and a band jamming. I'm going to rap over that. I'm still going to do everything. I'm just trying to attack it from every single angle. We got the podcast. Now we have the full-on news network. I'm absolutely still going to be making videos as well. We're just trying to do everything and bring good energy, bring, some spirit to the media realm as well as the Facebook realm and whatnot. I think they've set the bar so low with all of this fear-based content that they push. It's going to be optimistic. It's going to be positive. And also, like I said, I'm willing for critiques. I'm not above, or I'm not trying to only highlight the good. You can have a good critique on Trump if you want, or a good critique on the Democrats or the Republicans. It's just got to make sense. And that's all. I mean, that's really what I've been saying the whole time. A lot of people can't handle it, unfortunately, but I'm not above. I know what's going on. My problem with it is they're pushing this extremist agenda of silencing anybody that doesn't agree, and making up fake talking points that have anonymous sources, and people talk about it for a year like it's the truth, and then you confront them and they're like, well, he doesn't, I don't like him, and I think his wife doesn't like him. It's like, okay, but we're talking about deep diving stuff, and then it's not going to be a Kardashian style gossip run news organization. So much love. Thank you guys so much for supporting worldcloudnetwork.com. It's going to be a slow rollout. Like I said, we're not going to have 10,000 articles, so be patient. We're keeping it tight-knit, close to the heart, close to the soul, so we don't end up like all these other news organizations just factory farming out 10 million articles a day and just lying because it gets more ratings, and making up a whole, the president's working with someone that we have no proof he's working with, even though we're working with him stuff. We're not doing any of that. We're not doing any investigative journalists where we're going to follow people around and judge them based off what one person says. It's going to be to-the-point news. It's going to be a real analysis of what everyone's saying, but instead of writing 15 articles and making up stuff, it's just going to get to the point. Washington Post said that, Fox said that, they said that, here's what happened. No more feelings, no more lies, no more... It's just to-the-point news. The best political voices from every angle. I'm going to get progressives, I'm going to get Democrats, we're going to have Republicans, we're going to have conservatives, but we're not going to have low-energy Democrats and low-energy conservatives. We're going to have the best. We're the brightest, the most honest, the most fair, the realest, the people that can connect with people, not these people like the celebrity elite class and the mainstream media and the late-night hosts who just steamroll over half of the United States of America and just use the same repeated clips of some random family in Texas, and then making fun of them and being like, oh, this is what everyone who disagrees with us looks like. And it's like, first of all, who cares if they have a southern accent, if that's their lifestyle? That is still all love. Second of all, that's not what everybody's like, so why do you keep repeating that narrative? We're not doing that, and I'm not going to do it to either side. But once again, you know how I feel about a lot of these issues. I've talked about it a lot of times. I've been very transparent and honest. If you disagree with stuff that I say, just makes sense. That's all I ask. I have a lot of friends that have a lot of valid points. Put them in concise articles, send them to me, and I'll publish it. Just you can't just make stuff up. You can't curse and scream and not spell things right in the comment section. That's not ever going to convince me. You can't repeat stale talking points from CNN that have no sources and no base to them. That's not going to work. But if you have a point, I don't care what your race, religion, gender, political preference is. That's what World Cloud Network's about. And definitely the good energy section. If you do spirituality or some sort of yoga, stretching, you have a religious message that you would like to get across that's nice, I guess, and uplifting. If you have any sort of body, mind, body, soul, those type of things to talk about, let me know. And I'm looking for a lot of those, the good energy section on World Cloud. So we want to be the most optimistic and, give some people some boost with our news rather than just bring them down and make them scared. One more thing I want to say is, once again, if you're going to contribute for now until the site grows and we have some sort of stable revenue, we cannot pay writers, so we just offer publicity, and I'll share it on my page if I like it enough. However, there are several people interested in investing. I'm just keep taking things slow. I got a nice tight-knit team. We got someone doing the servers, got social media help, and myself filtering everything. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. I do have people involved. I do have like people who want to invest, and I might possibly let somebody invest so that we can function smoother. However, I'm going to be very, very, very choosy about it, because the goal is not to make the most money. Of course, I want to do well and have my friends and family do well, but the goal is not to factory farm out, and I'm not going to let that happen. We're not going to have 20,000 writers who just write anything. We're not going to turn into extremists on the right or the left, who just, publish one thing and try to exterminate entire genders and whatnot. Like, I mean, I don't know what the one, I don't know what mainstream media is doing, but like Twitter, if I didn't know any better, I would think they're trying to like exterminate entire races and genders based on their extremist content. We're not going to have any of that. So, that's why we're making it for a balance. But once again, if you would like to contribute, promotion just for now until we possibly strike a deal. Like I said, several investors, very, very involved, but we have leverage, we have momentum, and if somebody's going to join on the financial angle, they gotta play by the rules and just make sure it's, nothing, the authenticity doesn't get lost, because that's really all I have. I've never had a lot of money. I've never had a lot of connections or whatnot. I've never had people doing things for me. I've never had a manager. I've never had this and that. All I've had is my authenticity, my honesty, my integrity, and the realness that comes from just speaking honestly and politely and, not negatively or hatefully or dishonestly. So we're not going to change that. That's what it's all about. And that's what's been helpful to me without having all these other things that people have. It's having a huge, huge effect. And we want to keep that up, because if I lose that angle of what I'm doing, what do I even have? Why am I even doing it? It's not an ego thing. It's not like I want to make a lot of money thing. Trying to spread good energy to the world, trying to make the media and the internet a better place, real discussions, real debates. We're not going to sit in an echo chamber. You look on if you go to worldcloudnetwork.com right now, you look on the website, the first thing up there is Tucker Carlson and Bill Nye debating about climate change. And you look what it says. It says, amazing debate. What do you think? We're not going to tell you how to think. We might throw some little gems here and there, but most of it's going to be open-ended. What do you think? Here's the stuff. Here's what they're saying. Here's what they're saying. What do you think? Sadly, I do that nowadays, and I get accused from people, oh, you're a right-wing extremist. Why? Because I posted a debate and asked you what to think? Is that how far, the media has mind-controlled people? You ask them to think for themselves, and they freak out at you and say you're a right-wing extremist? I mean, it's ridiculous, but, they could try to throw labels and whatnot. I'm sure they might try that at a certain point, but I would highly recommend that they didn't do that, because if someone does, come on a weird smear campaign of me that's dishonest and accurate, I will completely ruin their lives. If they awaken the beast inside of me, I'm very cool, calm, collected, and polite. But if they try to, mess with what I have going and do it in a disrespectful and dishonest way, they're going to awaken a beast that they didn't want awakening, and I will ruin their entire career and lives. I don't want to do it, but I'm just saying, if people try to, at some point discredit what I'm doing or make up false statements about it, it's not a good idea. So once again, thank you guys so much. It's worldcloudnetwork.com. I'm looking for people from all places. Doesn't matter what your political stance is. We just want the truth. We just want good energy and optimism, and we don't want low energy crabs. I don't want to drag humanity down. I don't want to drag people down because they're not the gender you want them to be. I don't want to drag people down because you have light skin color and you hate yourself or whatever, you're racist. That's not ever going to be what this is about. It's about love. It's about compassion. It's about debate. It's about discussion. And if you have something to bring to the table, I will give you a platform. So thank you guys so much. It's the news section, the politics section, the crypto section, the good energy section. We are revolutionizing news websites. We are revolutionizing the media. This will be, if pulled off, the realest and most optimistic, most uplifting news network on the planet. We're not going to factory farm it out. I'm not going to run a bunch of fake conspiracy articles. I'm not going to run a bunch of, Looney Tune articles that discredits the whole website because we went a little bit too far. No disrespect to anyone that's doing it. People have to push the boundaries, but we're keeping it tight-knit. We're keeping it real. It's not going to be too weird. It's not going to be conspiratorial or whatever. It's just going to be bang. What people need to hear, and at least start a discussion, debate. So once again, contact at worldcloudnetwork.com if you would like to contribute, or you would like to sponsor, possibly if you have a some sort of item for sale, or you have some sort of company that you think could be linked with World Cloud Network, or you're an investor like the other several investors who are very, very heavily interested in investing, into World Cloud Network. Contact at worldcloudnetwork.com. Of course, if it is selling stuff, we only want good energy stuff. We're not going to be like the mainstream media. We're not going to be like television where, we preach this message of like, we're better than everybody, but then in the commercials, they're like selling people depression pills, then people are killing each other because they're mentally unstable from all the pharmacy pills that they're selling. We're not going to be like that. That's what the regular media does. The hypocritical media, they say, we're the best, and everybody who disagrees with us is racist, sexist, xenophobic. Now here, eat some more pills and hate yourself. I mean, it's ridiculous what they do. So we're definitely not doing that. So if it's got to be a good company. It's got to be good energy, whatever you do. Much love, of course, and that's just what it is. WorldCloudNetwork.com. World Cloud on Facebook. If you don't already follow that. And contact at worldcloudnetwork.com if you have a viral video that you want to share. If you have your own video, if you're a political voice and you want promotion and you want a share or a boost, if you want to write an article that's published in the good energy section, in the crypto section, in the politics section, I will not discriminate against you. I will not hate you or judge you based on how you feel. If you have a message that should be heard, I will help you get it out there. I promise you that. It's just got to be real, it's got to be fair, and it's got to be at least in the realm of accurate, especially to get published on the website. So God bless you guys. God bless the world. I feel so blessed, and I want to take these blessings and turn it into a Dragon Ball Z energy blast and just blast it out onto the world. And that's what World Cloud Network is. We're harnessing this energy and we're putting it out. Discussion, debate, good energy, good vibes, conversation. If you want it, you can have it. Contact at worldcloudnetwork.com. Eventually, we're going to get into music. We're going to get into entertainment. We're going to get into all that, but we're going to keep it tight-knit, keep it simple for now, not factory farm it out. And in a few months, hopefully we will have a leading website. But regardless, it's going to be an easy way for me to share the news instead of sharing like a mainstream media article that has all this bias and weird stuff in it. I could filter through all the mainstream media articles, pick out, what actually matters instead of all their random opinions that are, basically to lead you in one direction. And then I could publish it myself, put it out through World Cloud, share it on my page. It's going to be a very beautiful thing. And that someone just said Editorial is contact at worldcloudnetwork.com. Contact at worldcloudnetwork.com. Just keep your emails as short as possible. Keep your articles as short as possible, at least enticing as possible. Send it in a good format, because I get 1,000 messages like a week. I get between emails and actual messages. Some weeks I literally get almost 1,000, and I still answer all of them. I have a podcast. I film my own videos. I edit my own videos. I just started this website with the help of other great people, for sure. That's why I don't understand when people don't answer my emails when that's like their 9-to-5 job. I do everything, and I still answer everyone's email, but keep it as short and concise as possible, because when I'm checking all this stuff and I got to check all the emails, try to get the formatting good. That's important, like maybe title or, what it's about and whatnot. Just be considerate that I'm reading all these emails every week, and it's a blessing. That's why I still, even when my back and my arms hurt, I still answer every one, because I remember when nobody cared at all. I remember working very hard for years and having, no one to really, I won't even say listen, but it's just like when you feel like you're doing a lot of stuff and the audience isn't there. I've been there. And that's why I try to help other people level up, because if you are a good soul, a good spirit, I want you to have an audience. It's all love. It's spread the wealth. And I remember the days when it was cold at night. And it's a little warmer now, so I answer every single message until my arms fall off, or until it gets like physically and spiritually impossible. It's getting close, but I still answer every Facebook message and every email. So keep it short with your submission. Once again, God bless. World Cloud Network bless the world. If you have some good vibes and nobody gives you a platform, here's your platform. We are going to build and grow into not the biggest, not the most gluttonous, but the realest and best energy news source, news network, news website on the planet, hopefully. So thank you guys again. I'm going to post the link below. I'm going to post my other link if you'd like to support. And also, if you haven't, check out my video I did, like, I guess it would be like almost 24 hours ago, maybe like 20 hours ago. I did a talking to the Democratic Party as somebody who's a Democrat and just trying to like level with people. For the most part, it's like almost 500,000 views or whatever, a lot of shares. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's been very successful. Of course, there's been some low energy crab haters who like curse at me and don't spell words right, but I'm used to that. It's like, at least if you're going to yell at me and write a nasty comment, and I don't even like to give it attention because it's like 1 out of like 100 comments are like that. But like, if you're going to call me out, say I'm stupid or something, don't just spell everything wrong. Like almost every person who yells at me, like I could just imagine them sitting there like freaking out, and then like they don't even spell anything right. So it's like, it doesn't even make sense to me. But that's just what happens. So check out that video. I appreciate everyone. And to the haters and to the, crabby crab apples, here's a platform for you. It's still all love. I'm not going to close the door on you. I'm not going to hate on you. If you have something that's better than what I'm saying that you could bring to the table, or something that I'm missing, here's your chance to share it with the world. So now we'll see who the real low energy crabby crabs are and who actually, wanted to get a message out. Because most people, you open the door and they're like, oh no, I didn't even want to come in anyway. I just want to stand out here and hate from the sidelines. So, we'll see who's who. Much love. God bless you. Appreciate it. WorldCloudNetwork.com. This is the revolution. This is the renaissance. This is the day that, probably not that many people have been waiting for, but it's here. WorldCloudNetwork.com. I'm excited. I'm excited about everything. It's been an amazing year, and I see no reason that we shouldn't keep it moving that direction. So WorldCloudNetwork.com. Contact at WorldCloudNetwork.com if you would like to invest, if you have a company that you would like to support with, if you have a product that you think would be appropriate to sell or to partner, to collaborate with, if you're a news analyst that thinks you deserve more attention, and if you can write a good energy article, spirituality, health, blah, blah, this, that, anything that you consider good energy, anybody that's into cryptocurrency, if you have, something to share, or if you have a viral video, blah, 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 politics, I already said it a bunch of times, but that's what it is, WorldCloudNetwork.com. Thank you guys. I will be back later, possibly.